Good morning, everyone. Today is day 23. I am at 275 right now, and I am starting this week off pretty strong, but I'm going to be going into a week of fasting. This is prolonged fasting. This is something that I, feel like I'm, ready to do, able to do, mindful of it. I did a little bit of fasting last week, prolonged fasting. It was mostly at the beginning of the week. I'm at a point where I'm not too hungry all the time, so that way I'm not going to be, struggling so much throughout the week with like, oh, I want to eat something. And so it's going to be a struggle towards the end of it. I mean, the longest I've ever done was 6 days, and that was a struggle then. But I feel confident going into this, committed to it. I'm at a place where I've plateaued a little bit, and so this is a way to kind of, kickstart things, but also again bring me spiritually closer, which is just an added plus to everything that I'm doing, is that I'm growing closer to the Lord as well. Just got finished with my devotions. One of the thoughts that I had for today to share was this concept that I've heard in the last couple of years, but taking it very seriously. It's this concept of choosing your hard. The whole reason why I started this is because my life is hard. It's, with caregiving, having young kids, disabilities in the house, but just being overweight, low energy, out of shape, all those things, it's hard. It's hard to do all the things that people need me for in that condition. But going to the gym and working out hard is hard. Changing your diet and eating in a way that is contrast to the world, it's hard. Existing in that way is hard. Saying no to people, foregoing meals with people, foregoing what other people are eating, it's hard. Everything about what I'm doing is hard, but my life is hard in general. This is not an easy life to live. So I have to choose which hard do I want. The hard where I, enjoy myself, but everything that I'm obligated to do is difficult, or waking up early every morning to get a workout in before I go to work, to not eat, to, not eating certain comfort foods, to not eating that ice cream cake. That is hard, especially when it's still, when there's things in the house. There's still those unhealthy foods in the house, and I have actively choose not to have it. There's still 4 cupcakes sitting on the counter. But to say no is hard. But which hard do I choose? The hope is that this hard that I'm choosing now leads to, a sense of ease later on. I'm not counting on it. I count on my life always being hard. But which hard do I want to live in? I want to be in a hard life where at least I feel good. At least I don't get tired carrying my children up the stairs. I want to choose a hard that in the long run is going to keep me alive longer, so I can take care of my kids longer, take care of my wife longer. That's the hard I want to live. I don't know what your life looks like. I don't know what's hard in your life, what's hard about your life, what hard thing you need to do to get over it. But you're going to have to choose a hard thing. So which one can you live with yourself with? And say, well, at least I owned this hard part of my life, instead of letting it happen to me. Choose your hard. Love you guys.